No one is fighting for the people who actually care about this game and want it to be better. World of Warcraft community, you guys think you have it bad. Come over here. I want the, like, I seriously say, if the World of Warcraft players think that their game is bad, they need to come here. They need to come over here to this game and see how bad it is over here. But I'm eager to see. So let's freaking go. Let's freaking get into the final truth about Star Wars: The Old Republic. Let's go. Yeah, no, Bioware devs bluffing. I know, right? All right, let's go.
So first, what's in Legacy of the Sith? So just quick recap review. You're gonna get new story. It's gonna be 5 more levels. Go to Manon, new flashpoint, new operation. Beginning of our UI and UX updates will continue throughout 22 or through next year.
We are incredibly excited to share everything we're putting together for Legacy of the Sith and celebrating our 10-year anniversary, and we hope all of you are as well.
And some more stuff.
3/4 of that stuff isn't even here yet.
We did say it's going to be a 10th year celebration, so what are the kind of things you could expect?
Can I turn them up a little? Yeah, sure.
You want to talk through some of these?
Oh yeah, well of course, more story, always more story. Like I said, like I hinted, this Legacy of Sith storyline is just the beginning of what is to come.
It can't go any higher. That's all I got.
We showed you a lot of things, but we haven't showed you everything. There's a lot of activity going on behind the scenes.
Master mode R4 anomaly operation, like we said. We kind of spoiled ourselves a little there when we said that was coming. Yeah. Kind of tells you when this is coming. But yeah, it should follow hot on the heels. Continuing to update the UI, just like we said, we want to make sure.
Yeah, where's the new UI update, man?
Modern and
where is it?
Accessible and easy to use as possible. Some interesting revamps to PvP. This is a dangerous thing to say without getting into too much detail. But
see, here's the thing. Like, they're saying all this, and we haven't heard a thing from them since yet. Like, am I wrong? I think there's been like a few patch notes. That's about it. But we haven't like what? Let me see. Let's see, because I don't even think there's been like an update on like the dev tracker. All right, so like let me see. English development tracker. When's the last post? The last post was from the 12th, and that was just about the end of Galactic Seasons 2, and when Galactic, like, it didn't even say when Galactic Seasons would not be coming in 7.1, so we don't even have a Galactic Seasons 3 yet. Not that I'm exactly looking forward to. I didn't even bother with Galactic Seasons 2. It was stupid. But they need to be more upfront with us. They need to freaking talk to us.
We'll share more soon.
Details will follow closer to Legacy of the Sith launch. We know that you're all very eager to hear about PvP stuff, so you'll hear more.
Yep. More new content.
PvP community is more eager about hearing PvP stuff. I don't care.
Expect more of everything, right?
Yep.
Maybe a daily area, some other group content used to go along with those storylines.
Yep.
New locations for those storylines. Always. We always want to explore new parts of the Star Wars galaxy. Tech monetization. This is an interesting one too. We've got some good stuff happening under the hood.
The stuff happening under the hood.
Engine. I know people are spamming that. That's not a thing. It's not ever a thing. It's not a new engine.
And that's the one thing they need. New engine!
And so much more. That's really just scratching the surface. We just wanted to send a very
clear
signal.
That's scratching the surface? That's scratching the surface.
2, throughout next year, you're going to continue to get a lot more stuff as we really want to make this just a really fun celebration of our 10th year. It's obviously a huge milestone. And then we have so much more planned beyond that. Which
we talked about it in July where we said we have lots of content, with Legacy of the Sith. But we actually do.
You actually do? I'd like to see it.
That's it. I say that's it as if there wasn't a lot.
Got him! Got him! Got him!
Well. Halfway through the year, no new story released, even 5 months after our 20-minute gag run for an expansion that was marketed with a new cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you all. This is probably my last video that talks about SWTOR as a game. I just can't do it anymore. No more guides, no more SWTOR news, I'm done with it. We're finally in a place where we can upload the expanded content we want to try out, and our viewers will watch it. Finally transitioned out of SWTOR, and I'm glad for it. Ever since Bioware changed their team around internally, that's centered around the community and creators, things changed. Bioware now only endorses creators that don't tell anyone about their flaws. 9 times out of 10, Bioware's creators are so high on copium, it's literally too cringe to watch them defend Bioware and...
See, that's what I knew happened to Aviria. Because Aviria told the truth about freaking Legacy of the Sith, and all of a sudden she's kicked out of the content creator program, and the fact that she can't say anything about the reason why. She can't say the reason why she was kicked out. They made her sign an NDA. That's fishy AF. Straight up. Don't criticize the game. That's why I'm never going to join the content creator program. I'm never going to, and I used to have a desire to. I thought it'd be a great way to grow my stream and grow my YouTube content, especially because I could tell the truth and be critical without being like a freaking doomer about it. But they don't even want people being honest about things they were disappointed about. That's just horrible.
Or tell people that the game is somehow doing just fine. Newsflash, SWTOR is not doing fine. As previously discussed in our Truth series, the
What? No. No. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. Seriously? Hold on, wait. Did Swtorista just start blocking people? Okay, I'm not blocked. Whatever, I doubt she even knows I freaking exist. I don't really care. But I was just like, did she block Central Network? You think joining the SWTOR content show program would be good for me? No.
Not doing fine. As previously discussed in our Truth series, the game has been on a decline of content with less and less each year, with this year, 2022, proving no difference to the trend. We're now in a place where Space Barbie Endgame is no longer a meme, but the genuine truth. The endgame in SWTOR really is just buying the latest outfits and dyeing them your favourite colour. Your other option is farming decorations, so you can make your stronghold look really immersive. The community has the lowest amount of motivation to do any content now, seeing as 50% of the players seem to very much dislike the gearing changes. People liked being able to get good gear easily because they couldn't be bothered to constantly replay the same years-old content. And now they have to play the years-old content on the hardest difficulty so they can get good gear. So the changes and reactions are understandable to me. But I'm not getting into that too much here. Before the expansion, I mean deduction, before Legacy of the Sith released, the Bioware devs told us on stream that the 10-year anniversary would be a year-long celebration. Well, we're more than halfway through that year, and we're still not at 7.1, so I guess they lied? Big surprise there. Where?
Yeah, that's another thing. We haven't even got 7.1 yet. And we're halfway through the year. And if we can't put this on anyone else but BioWare. All this is on BioWare's head. That's just a fact.
Where are the dev streams? We were told not even that long ago they would be doing a dev stream around a future update. Well, it still hasn't happened yet.
They haven't done one yet.
Look, in my last video, I clearly said, the game can't be fixed, it's dead, etc. I still stand by this. The devs have done literally nothing to change my mind on this. We've had no more communication other than the PTS posts, which is still very quiet. How is anyone meant to take you seriously when it appears you are barefaced lying to the players? Look, even after this video releases, if you somehow manage to pull off making some new content, then good. But damage has been done. Why does it appear to be just me who is actually calling the devs out on this?
I'm going to say this. If World of Warcraft, if after Shadowlands, World of Warcraft's population nosedived, and it was so noticeable that people that didn't even touch the game heard about it. And World of Warcraft is barely recovering, and people are still hurt by it. You can bet that this game, that having this bad of a hit to the hardcore audience, which are the only people who are still playing this game, you can bet that this game will probably never recover from this. And I don't want to say it because I like the game and I want it to be around for a long time and I want it to get better. But this is the kind of thing that pisses off the hardcore players and the only people paying your bills.
Nobody needs another "should you play SWTOR in July 2022" video. What we need is people and creators alike to amass the feedback and influence real change. This is how it's meant to be done. Look at any other game and see what their own communities do. Hell, we even managed to change the game ourselves back when a new pack was fired into the cartoon market every month. See how you're able to make direct purchases? Yeah? You're welcome. That's what a community movement can do, and we proved that. Again,
dude, I'm gonna one-up this guy. Everyone remembers the Battlefront 2 debacle. Everyone remembers what happened with Battlefront 2. Everyone told EA about the freaking loot boxes in Battlefront 2 in the beta. And then when the game came out, there was that Reddit thread, and then it blew up worldwide so bad to the point where EA was forced to remove the loot boxes, and it got world governments involved in investigating loot boxes in video games. That is the power a community can have. That's bigger than what's happened with World of Warcraft. So hashtag save Red Dead, the community tried and failed. Yeah, I know that. But we're not. That's a different kind of game, different kind of space. Which of course the same thing could say about Battlefront. I think when it comes to Star Wars, especially with Star Wars games, we make enough noise, changes get made. Look what happened after Battlefront 2, and after Battlefront 2, they did what they did with Battlefront 2, didn't handle the loot box thing, and then the next game we got was an absolute banger. We got Jedi Fallen Order, and that game was awesome. That's what happens when the Star Wars gaming community gets together and freaking and lashes back against his developers who are treating us bad. And every single player of this game is on massive amounts of copium. Massive amounts of copium. It is so ridiculous. And one of the things you can definitely tell, there are people who went to the Star Wars Celebration and asked questions at that panel of the game director. Not a single one of them. No, actually, my bad. Only one person had a question that was of any substance. It was all just questions to boost the developers' egos. After Destiny did something like this, they invited a bunch of content creators to Bungie Studio to help them fix the game. And that was after 2 expansions went over really bad. Shout out to Charlie, exactly. But that's the thing. If everyone wants to sit back and just close their eyes and then nothing's going to get fixed. That is why they don't feel pressure to do anything, because no one's saying anything. I am so on Central Network's side with this. Seriously. I in Central Network, if you watch this video, I'd love to have you on the stream one day and do just an interview. We could talk about the game and issues and stuff, dude. I'd love to have you on. I'd love to do a video or a stream or something, dude. Please reach out if you see this video.
And when Galactic Command was released with Knights of the Eternal Throne, we urged to the developers that an RNG-based gearing system was really garbage. Eventually, it became the renowned system,
really are
which still had flaws, but it was better, and people thoroughly miss that system now. Where is the change happening now? where are the creators speaking out for this?
No one's
As I said
talking out.
before, if the message we tell the devs is that we're okay with garbage, then that is what they will keep delivering. You may think I'm being harsh, but from where I'm sitting,
It's the
these guys
freaking
are
truth.
lying and manipulating you. Whether it be for player count or cash, I don't know. We won't speculate too much, but it is shady. Real shady.
It's very
This
shady.
game still charges you a $15 monthly fee for basic feature access. They make you think it's worth it because they let you keep and replay the story content.
Dude, he is saying what I have been saying.
But we're all being deceived out of having guild leadership, guild bank access,
Yeah.
the goddamn credit cap, which is still way too low. You can't wear
Yes.
purple gear without subscription. You can't play any operation at all. You can't play too many war zones. You can't chat too much in the
I have
in-game
been
chat. You
saying
can't get
that.
access to the escrow without paying with cartel coins. You have
Exactly.
to buy everything off the market and pay an additional fee if you want to unlock it across your account.
Yes.
You still can't hide your head slot without subscribing to this.
Thank you, dude. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that's been saying this. I am so glad I am not the only one freaking noticing this. He is so right.
Game. You can argue that there are unlocks for some of these things, but you will never afford them in-game unless you are a subscriber with no credit cap. So either way, you are going to be paying them. The game is monetized left, right, and center, and they deliver you, in return, the minimal
The
amount of
only
content.
thing we can say
they
about
need
this
to
stuff is
lose
it's
the
not pay to
subscription
win.
model or lose the
Relatively.
cartel market. Way I see it, this game ain't worth both, and it certainly isn't trying to be worthy either. It's
No,
time
it's
to
not.
come clean, Bioware. You failed your community, and you won't even show your face. Not a single dev stream has happened since Legacy of the Sith's launch. We still have had no new content on the live server, and we are...
That's and what he said is the most. He said it, and it's the most annoying thing. We haven't even seen their faces. They won't even show their faces. They won't talk to the community because they know they messed up, and they're not saying anything. They know it, and now they're hiding.
We are still waiting to hear absolutely anything about anything. Did you know that the content creator group has a private forum they communicate with the developers on? They've had that for years, and a little birdie tells me no one is fighting for us there. So congratulations, Bioware. You successfully alienated a bunch of random innocent people who now have to tread carefully because they fear they will be banned and shunned aside. We have no such weakness. Stop letting them take advantage of your love for Star Wars, people. Your wallet will thank you.
But I'm the project director. That means I get to have responsibility for the entire project. It's pretty amazing to be in this role with...
I always figured that was true. I always figured they had a communication channel below everyone's radar. And if what we think happened with aviria is true, no one is fighting for the people who actually care about this game and want it to be better. World of Warcraft community, you guys think you have it bad. Come over here. I want the, like, I seriously say, if the World of Warcraft players think that their game is bad, they need to come here. They need to come over here to this game and see how bad it is over here. The content creators, like, if you guys are out here listening, all you content creators out here listening, people part of the content creator group specifically, especially if making content to cover Star Wars: The Old Republic is your bread and butter, especially if you're doing this on YouTube, you're getting paid, or you're doing it on Twitch, you're getting paid. I understand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, don't crap where you eat. I get it. But there's a way to tactfully stand up for the community who you guys are supposed to be representing and stick it to BioWare while being respectful. And thing about it is, if you get removed from the content creator program, it's not like people are going to stop watching you for covering Star Wars: The Old Republic. They will keep watching you. I'm telling you that for a fact. You being in the content creator program isn't a thing. It isn't stopping you from covering the game. But come on, guys. like you guys are supposed to represent us, the community. Do what you're supposed to do, and talk for us. I'm out here trying to do that. I want to be the voice of reason for the game. Talk about things that I like and what I don't like. Talk about things that can be fixed. Talk about things that should be fixed and can be fixed. And what happened with 7.0 is something that needs to be fixed. It's important for this game's survival, and the devs need to stop hiding underneath a rock because people are mad. Talk to us. Either that, or do a No Man's Sky. Keep your head down and fix stuff, and don't say anything. If you're pulling like a Hello Games and pulling a No Man's Sky, and you got your nose to the grindstone, you're trying to fix it, then you better fix it, and soon, very soon. Because if not, this game's not going to be around for more. This game's not going to be around for very long. If you don't fix it. And that would be really sad. Anyway, that's my rant. That's my spiel. I'm done.